Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a look at the mind-blowing fact that perception is reality. Have you ever noticed that the way you see and think about things is the way the world shapes your life? Or how others, what they perceive is their truth? You see, perception isn't just a lens, but it's a whole picture. Allow me to explain. So what do I mean when I say that perception is reality? This is the belief that our thoughts create the world. Our thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions shape the reality around us. It's not just about what's happening, but how we think about it. For example, two people can go through the same thing and think something entirely different. Take a rainy day, for example. One person could think, this is awful, I hate rainy days, I can't get any work done now. And the other person could think, this is a great opportunity to read a book. It's the same rain, but two completely different realities, all because of their perception on the matter. This is based in psychology because our brains filter out biases, past experiences, and emotions all through a lens. Have you ever heard of a confirmation bias? It's when we only notice things we actually believe. For example, if you think the world is a tough place, you're absolutely going to find examples to prove it. Here's another example. Think about social media. You could post a photo and someone could comment, wow, you're living the dream. Meanwhile, you could have been stressed out of your mind when you took that picture. Their perception is you're living your best life, when in reality, it could be total chaos. Social media is a perception machine, and it is curated how we see others around us. Take a business, for example. Have you ever wondered how some businesses charge an insane amount of money for their products while some charge a few dollars? A $200 pair of sneakers isn't about the materials, but the story the brand tells you. Take Apple, for example. They're the masters at making you think that their latest product is sleek, innovative, and a must-have. Perception is driving the new iPhone and its sales. Or you could even be more personal. Have you ever thought somebody didn't like you because they weren't texting back? You could make a whole story in your head thinking they're mad, they're ignoring you. Come to find out their phone just died, and then maybe they fell asleep. Perception created a reality that wasn't even true. And it happens all the time. So why should you care? Why is any of this important? Because understanding that perception is reality is giving yourself a power. Shift how you see yourself, others, and the world around you, and you will change your entire experience of life. You're at a job you hate, instead of thinking, this is awful, think to yourself, what's one thing I can learn here? That small shift in perception will turn a dead-end job into a stepping stone. It's not just about you, though. Perception shapes society as well. Think about the news, for example. Different outlets can report the same situation and spin it in two completely different ways. One could say it's a national crisis, and the other could say it's no big deal. And the audience watching these stories are wound up in two different realities, even though the situation is completely the same. The downside to all this is that we can often get trapped in negative perceptions. If you keep saying you're crap and you're not good enough, that perception will become a reality. But the flip side is, you can rewrite the script. If you start seeing yourself as capable, watch how the actions follow. With all this being said, how do you actually implement this? Well, now I'm going to give you 3 steps on how to utilize the power of perception. Step 1 is to challenge your assumptions. Next time you're sure something is true, ask, what if I'm wrong? What's another way to see this? The key to all this is to look for a positive in any situation. Step 2 is to reframe the negatives. This means, instead of thinking, I failed, think instead, I learned something new. The goal here is to find a perspective that moves you forward. Step 3 is to create your inputs, meaning carefully guard the perception around you in your peers, social intake, media intake, etc. Media and peers shape your environment. Try your best not to look at a negative environment around you. Surround yourself instead with a positive, growth-minded influence. That's about it for today. Remember, perception isn't just part of your reality, it's creating your reality. It is your reality. The secret to all of it is you get to choose how you shape it. Try it this week with one thing and watch the power of perception unfold before you. Remember, it's all in the mind. Questioning, keep growing, and that's about it. I'll see you next time. Thanks.